Is that 92, Mother?
Amen.
We're going to go get Mother some heels about this high. And we're going to let Mother come stepping up in here. Gonna put some of you on the shame. Come on, oh, my leg. Mother gonna put you on the shame. Mother, we thank God for breathing on you and blessing you to see 92. I hope that God breathe on me that I see 92 years old. You know, just bless Mother. I always talk about my mother when I go places, about the oldest mother in the church. We all can learn from the oldest. Because the Bible said, listen to the older for they are wise. I know Mother seen some things in our lifetime that we would never see in our lifetime. All she can do is tell us about it. And we ought to be encouraged. I just look at her when she give her testimony, Mother. I can get up here, Mother, get to testify what you done did, and they say, praise the Lord. When Mother get to testify, you see tears rolling in people's eyes. They get up and can't be still. Because when you look at Mother, you know they just had a tendency to say, Mother and that old mother ain't lying. It's just something about when someone old come to your old age and come to you, just like being a little kid. You remember when the oldest came and said, put that cigarette down, we got no business smoking. Yeah, they were smoking, but it's just something about someone older telling you to stop doing things. So, you know, when I look at Mother get up and testify of all the goodness that she done seen, just like she testified about that furnace. See, I don't forget certain things. Mother said, my heart, I wanted that going green furnace. You know, being green and, you know, but it costs $700 more. God will give you your heart desire. But you got to believe in it. You got to have faith. So I thank God for Mother. So let's just give God another hand for blessing our mother. Thank God she's come out under the weather. Was sick a couple weeks, but God breathed on loud today to be a nice day that she can get out and be in the house of the Lord one more time. Amen? Amen. Let me just share something with you all about the Lord when he wakes you up in the morning. Now, God, with my eyes, you know, the way our bed is sitting, you know, it's sitting right at a window. And, you know, first thing I do when I get up Sister Big, I turn with the headboard being to the back of the window, I turn around to see, can I see light on the outside? Because I'm saying, Lord, did you really wake me up too early? And so when I look out, I saw that it wasn't a lot of light. So I turned the TV on, Mother. And you know, with Comcast, it showed what time it was. So it was like, cheer to 4:59, 4:58. I didn't want to get up. See, I'm one of those pastors that tell you the truth because, you know, I was listening to my wife say, honey, you know, the reason why so many people hate to come to church or go to church because these pastors are painting this picture. They was born with a silver spoon and never had no problem, never sinned, they never did nothing wrong. So people just say, why ain't got a shot then? If this man was born, I don't have a shot. So misleading to the people. Amen. So, you know, I was just sitting there. I didn't want to get up, Mother. I truly didn't. I didn't want to get up. I said, well, I would like to lay here till 7 o'clock. You know, and I would like to lay here. But he just said, get on up. So I got up this morning. Now, this is not part of my message, but he made me put it on here. I got up and I went on back in the back of the den and I sat down. And I turned the TV on. He allowed me to see these babies all over the world called Cliff Lips, Cliff Palate. And he said to me, he said, they need your money. But listen to me. He said, I want you to send them $240. Now, I'm going to tell you what I said. I didn't say that's what you, but this is what I said. I said, Lord, are you really talking to me? I said, did you really wake me up for that? He didn't part his lips. So I got up, I got a pen, and I wrote the number down. He said, $240. Take care of one child. He said, look at those babies. He said, if I don't use people, then how is it going to get done? I didn't pardon my lips about the $204. I wrote the number down. I said, I will be come Monday morning. Because see, I don't believe in using my credit card for everything. I'm going to go get me a debit card and put $204. So if you beat me out, you ain't going to beat me for nothing but $240. Oh, I got some wisdom now. You won't get my regular credit card, but I'm going to do what the Lord told me. He said, those are my children. He said, they need help. He said, listen to what they say. He said, these are doctors that got together to travel all over the world, and they're doing this free. But they need your money to buy supplies and things. He said, you are my partaker, first partaker. Now I understand why I'm sitting here talking, why he gave it to me. See, God always going to lead by an example. God going to always set the pace. So you remember last couple weeks ago I shared with you all and I said, God gave me Mark, the first chapter. You all can go there. And I tried to preach the message, but I couldn't because I didn't have all the pieces. Yeah. And I sat there and looked at those babies that was coming on TV, and their mother was traveling all over the village, bringing their child. And you know what was happening? They only can do so many children, Sister Vicky. And the man said, you know how bad it hurts to go and tell that mother that we cannot take care of your child? And they were showing the mother sitting up there crying, tears rolling down her eyes. And you know what I did? I put myself there.
Amen.
Oh, come on, y'all ain't hear me now. I put myself there because I've had children. Not that I carry them, but I've had children. And my prayer was always, Lord, don't give me any deformed kids and bless my kids. And you might as well go there because I know you said the same thing if you did, you were stupid.
Yes.
Because you're not in control of no babies.
Amen.
So all our help comes from above.
Yes.
So I say, Lord, I understand because that could have been one of my kids. He said, send that $240. So, when I got up this morning, I started reading the word. He said to me, he said, remember when I gave you Mark? I said, yes, Lord. He said, you know the reason why you was afraid to get up? Oh, Jesus. He said, you know the reason why you was afraid to get up and read Mark? He said, because my word is powerful. He said, my word will accomplish whatever I sent it out to do. He said, my word said will not return unto me void. In other words, it will not come back, have not accomplished what I have sent it out to do. He said to me, he said, you didn't want to read it because you was afraid that I was going to say something directly to you and you knew you were going to have to respond to it because you are afraid of me. Listen to me. This is why the war in chaos, because there ain't a lot of people not afraid of God. Amen. He said, but you afraid of me? So I said, yes, Lord. I said, I was. I was afraid to get up to read it. He said, but I want you to look at what's in there. He said, now listen. If this word, y'all hear me now, I'm laying a foundation now. If this word scared you and you didn't even know what was in it, he said, you tell them. It better scare them too. Now y'all keep in mind, this is not pastor. I'm going to show you everything here at UBC that I tell you all I can back it in the word. I would not put my opinion in it because I do not want God to kill me or knock me down to my knees and I can't walk because I'm afraid of him. I know he's not a toy.
Amen.
I don't toy with him.
Yes.
I'll call you and play games with you. I ain't playing with God. Because see, I almost died and he didn't want to let me know that he saved me. And he the one that called me to preach the gospel because I was running. I wasn't going to do none of this. So I know who he is. And I know he's not a toy. So he said to me, he said, now this word, now watch this is the revelation. If it scared me, elder, and I had not read it. That's deep right there now. I didn't know what the word was going to say about Sister Vicky, but it had me scared to get up to go read it. That's the power of the Almighty God. He said, now you tell them the word you're going to give them. He said, they don't have to listen. He said, but my word is going to come. Oh, Jesus. He said, but my word is going to cover everything you studied out to do. He said, because you didn't write it. Bye. And he brought me Deacon Solomon. So the witness is here now. He said to me, he said, Pastor, didn't even know this. He said, Pastor, you know, when I was looking for a church, you know, I've been going around the churches, and he's saying churches and churches and churches. He said, hearing people, they always talked about money, 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 money. He said, but at this place, I never heard you talk about tithes and offering money. He said, this is what drew me to this place. I never turned around and shared to Deacon because it was for such a time as this. I never told Deacon because I made a vow to the Lord, didn't know what I was saying. I said, Lord, and here's another witness right here. I said, Lord, if you ever call me to preach the gospel, you know I had a desire to always own a Mercedes-Benz. So I got to go here with you because I'm trying to know that your pastor's not trying to deceive you. I said, Lord, give me all of these before I become pastor. Because, you know, I don't want the people to think they buy me nothing. I want y'all to listen to your pastor now. Lord, you know I got a little pride about myself. Not that I think I'm all there, but you know I got a little pride about myself because, oh man, I work and take care of myself. I said, now Lord, you know me, you made me, mother. You made me now. I didn't make myself. I said, you know, I ain't never wanted to be a beggar. That's just not me, Lord. So I said, Lord, give me all this before I become a pastor. If I put up Mercedes-Benz, I want to like, hey. I said, Lord, I want to know. I had that before I came pastor. Yes. So God granted me all that stuff. And clothes and diamonds and things like that. So he said, so you talk, so Deacon didn't understand it at the time. He said, but he said, this is what's going on. Every time you look around, pastor, begging, money, 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 money. He said, and you don't realize that I'm greater than money. Amen. I'm greater than money. So he said, that's why you didn't know you was being afraid because you really don't want to preach this message. Y'all better listen to me now. You hear what I'm saying? I really don't want to preach the message because God knows my heart. I don't want nobody to take me wrong. That pastor asked y'all to do something for him. But I didn't have an understanding of what God was saying. Let's go here to Mark for a moment. I want you to just read Prophets until I tell you to stop. I want everybody to get to Mark because I want you to see who I am to you all. First chapter. Starting at verse 1. Now, John the Baptist, let me lay this foundation so you won't get lost. John the Baptist paved the way for Jesus coming. Well, Jesus is coming a twofold time. It's going to be a twofold thing here with Jesus now. Because you know why? He's going to come back on this cloud when he come back for his people. Is that true? Mm-hmm. And let me show you this twofold thing that he's going to come before he come back on the cloud. When you're in trouble, don't he come see about you? Yes. Mm-hmm. So he come and see about you when you're in trouble. Because that's Jesus said, pay the way, pastor, so I can, before I come to them. When he come, what? It can be for good, or it can be for what? Come on, evil. I create good and evil. If he cursed us, don't you think that's evil to you? Okay, I don't want you to be lost. So Jesus is going to come to us before he cracked that sky. When we in trouble, I call upon him. He come see about me. So that's the time he come before he cracked the sky. So John is saying, I paid the way before he ever entered into the world. Now he here. Now I keep telling you all, this is what's going on in the church. Because those ain't called by the Lord, they read the Bible, but they can't get the hidden revelation.
Yes. Amen, Pastor.
Oh, Jesus, how much? Because you can't go to school for it. You can't buy it. It's not for sale. You can't get it no other way. So God had to take the ones he called and he give them the hidden revelation for the day's time. See, because if I didn't give you all revelation that would fit you today, you will say, I know this is what I was saying. What you talking about John for? John ain't got nothing to do with me. That's what I would say. Pastor, why are you talking about John? What they got to do with us? Well, I'm going to show you what John has to do with you all today in your life and everyday walk with God. Through this word. Because I'm going to show it to you. And the only way you're going to see it is through the apostle. All right, everybody there? Okay, let's follow. I'll tell you when to stop, prophetess.
The beginning of the gospel about Jesus Christ, the Son of God. It is written in Isaiah the prophet, I will send my messenger ahead of you who will prepare your way. A voice of one calling in the desert, prepare the way of the Lord, make straight paths for him. And so John came, baptizing in the desert region and preaching a baptism of repentance for the forgiveness of sin. The whole Judean countryside and all the people of Jerusalem went out to him. Confessing their sins, they were baptized by him in the Jordan River. John wore clothing made of camel's hair with a leather belt around his waist. And he ate locusts and wild honey. And this was his message. After me will come one more powerful than I. The thongs on whose sandals I am not worthy to stoop down and untie. I baptize you with water, but he will baptize you with the Holy Spirit. At that time, Jesus came.
Oh, stop, right? You finish verse 8?
Yes.
Yeah, verse 8. Now, John paved the way for him. So he was the one that come set forth he was the forerunner for Jesus Christ. Now, you saw right there before John came, there was one called prophet Isaiah. So Isaiah came and warned the people before Jesus showed up. Is that right true? So Isaiah, because it just said, for the prophets came and read in the prophet about Isaiah when he said that Jesus was coming on the scene. Now, Jesus on the scene now. Now, we're going to go there, but in Ephesians 4:11, we'll go there. You don't have to turn the Bible right now. That we talked about what God has said in the church. Now, God chose the apostles. And God chose the apostle because he gave the apostle instruction. Is that not prophetess? Is that not true, people? So he gave, it ain't saying nothing about he gave them Antioch, those that want to preach, he gave them revelation. It don't say that. So he gave the apostles the hidden revelation and manner what was going to happen. Just like we read about the Bible, what's in the Bible. Nobody was smart enough to predict that we won't be able to tell the times of the season. Man ain't smart enough to predict all that. So God gave that to inspire them, the writers to write these things. Now, this is what, so I'm the one that God has set before you all today. So just like you see John, you can put Pastor Billy, the Apostle Billy right there. I don't want you to be lost. Because I am the one that represents who? Christ. That's who I am. Forget your daddy, forget I'm Edgar, forget I'm the tile man, forget all that. Keep in mind I am the apostle that's sent from Christ. That's who I am. Now, let's go down to Mark, the 16th verse. I don't want nobody to miss it because I'm telling you, he said you better give it to him. Now, 16 verse, starting at Mark, the first chapter, verse 16.
As Jesus walked beside the Sea of Galilee, he saw Simon and his brother Andrew casting a net into the lake, for they were fishermen. "Come, follow me," Jesus said, "and I will make you fishers of men." And once they left their nets and followed him.
Stop right there. Now, listen to me. Jesus will take your natural skills, ability that you have, and use it in the spirit realm. This is why you have to be where the fivefold ministry operates. Watch this. Let's go there for a moment. Let's go to Ephesians 4:11. I want y'all to miss it. You're not going to leave here and say, "Pastor, make it plain." I bet you ain't going to leave here and not say that.
Mommy.
I promise you, I'm getting it off of me. Then God said, "My good and faithful servant, job well done." Everybody there? 4:11. Read it for me, prophetess.
It was he who gave some to be apostles. Some
Wait a minute. It said he. It is who?
He.
He. Talking about who? Jesus. And you see which one he got named first?
Apostles.
Now let me just make a point. Let me show you something right here so y'all won't be misled. This is how awesome God is, that how he made the body. We have a hand, right? Now, that thumb is that first one. That's the apostle. The second one next to it is the prophet. The third one, which is the longest finger out of all the fingers, which is the evangelist. Evangelists do what? Go out into the entire world preaching the gospel. That's why it's the longest. The next one you see is that ring finger that you put the ring on. Because it's the pastor. He has to have a love and compassion for the people. So that represents that pastor. And you see the other one, that little baby? He's the teacher. Because he's the baby, he breaks that word down so fine that a baby can understand. So what do the apostle do? Because he's the apostle, his thumb covered them all. Because I operate out of all of the fivefold ministry. I'm the apostle. I can prophesy. I'm the evangelist. I did that out in the salon preaching. And I'm pastor. And guess what? I'm teacher. So all of the gift flows in this place. Oh, y'all better hear me. So this is, he just said, this is what Jesus said in the church. Now, he filled the slot with people like, I know who Minister Tommy is. Tommy's a teacher. I know who he is. I know who he is. I know what fold he operates out of. I know what my wife operates out of. She can operate out of a few of the gifts. The teacher, the prophetess, and she can pastor if she had to. I know the gift. I know what evangelists operate out of. Even the devil trying to destroy and kill it.
Amen.
I know what's happening. Because the gifts operate in this place. Now, watch this. I want y'all to keep that. That's why I sent you there. Now, watch this. Let's go back to Mark so y'all understand. Wait, did we read it? Come on, son. Let's read it.
It was he who gave some to be apostles, some to be prophets, some to be evangelists, and some to be pastors and teachers, to prepare God's people for works of service, so that the body of Christ may be built up.
Hold
Till
on. You see that? To equip who? The people. The people. To equip you all. The people. For the work of what? This service, this ministry. Come on.
until we all reach unity in the faith, in the knowledge of the Son of God, and become mature, attaining to the whole measure of the fullness to Christ.
Of Christ. So y'all see that? These, now ain't nothing in there saying nothing about no bishop. I didn't see it. Is it in there?
No.
Because that's a man-made title. This is what Jesus said in the church. Now, ain't nothing wrong with, because Paul said if you want to desire the office of a bishop, that's a good word. That means if you want to go out there and start a bunch of churches and say you're a bishop, that's fine.
Yeah.
ain't what Jesus called for. Because let me tell you something. It's a job for me just to pastor you all.
Amen.
Oh, y'all. Okay. Y'all don't know what y'all sitting out here probably sitting home eating steak. God got y'all on my mind.
That's right.
It ain't because I chose to put you there. I want to say, would you bring her before we for Lord? He said, pray for her. Watch this now. As Jesus was walking, let's go back. Let's go back tomorrow now. So I gave you all this so you know who I am. You know who's sent in the church, who's teaching and preaching you. And I can only give you what the Holy Ghost give me. I would not give you my opinion. Before I do that, I'll sit down. All right, Matthew, let's go, read verse 16 through 18.
Back in Mark, we read.
Did we read that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, these men, okay, so I told you now the skills. These men were fishermen. Right? Remember I say that, God took my skill at being a carpenter, being a salesman. That's what caused I was in the natural. Well, God don't strip us of our title, Terry. He's not an Indian giver. He's not an Indian. That's what you do, Terry. You're an Indian giver. You give and take back. That's what we do. We give and take. Give me that back. You don't do what I say. You give me my money back. You don't follow me. Give me my stuff back. Jesus don't do that. Jesus just work with you.
Yeah.
He just work with you. He just cut you down and make you cry. He said, you're going to line up in a minute, Pastor. I'm not going to take the title back from you, Pastor. But I'm just going to work with you, Pastor.
Yeah.
Because I'm not an Indian. I don't want you to think that I'm a trainer. You heard the baby even realize that. The baby just said, amen. So, these were fishermen. And don't y'all miss this. This is what they did for a living. So that means they did that for a living. They must have taken care of their family. This was their everyday job, mother. But when you have an encounter with Jesus, he changed the situations around you. Watch this. These men were fishermen. This is what they did for a living. Now Jesus said, if you can catch fish and sell them for a living, that's your natural skills. And it pays natural money. Now Jesus wanted us. Jesus wanted to use us the same skills he gave them from the foundation of the world. Jesus told the disciples, come, follow me. And I will make you what? Fishermen of men. Now you know that's a title that you ain't never heard of before. Fishermen of men. Jesus not going to change their title, but change their mindset. They left all they had to follow Christ. They just had an encounter with Christ that they would never be the same. Can you imagine feeding your family and Jesus said, come. And you drop everything. That means Darlene gonna think I'm crazy.
You are.
But I'm just leaving everything cause the master. Vanessa, the master has spoken.
Yes.
When you come in encounter with Christ, you can't be the same. Right. So he said, come. It don't like it, sometimes Pastor got to beg you all. Come on, Sister Cherry, will you cook the chicken? Come on, co-pastor, would you stand up? I didn't read that. I heard Jesus say, come. And they came. Let's go look for. How do we fish for men? When you set a hook, you got to know what the fish bite. Oh, time to get deep now. So you got to know what the fish bite. That's why sometimes I go fishing and I had to ask the people. I say, me and my son, we're going to go fishing. I meet them at the store. So the chair, I say, hey, what's up, man? Hey, you been down fishing? Yeah. What they bite today? I don't want to go down there with no Sister Chris with no fake words and my thing just sitting out there and the fish just going smelling it. I've been out there all day and I don't catch fish. Because I'm telling you, it's same thing, fish bite, same things on certain days. So he said, hey man, I've been out there, man, with the worms and fake worms. They ain't biting, man. He said they ain't biting nothing but minnows. I said, hey, give me 2,000 minnows, bro. Give me 2,000 minnows. And we go out there because I'm a fisherman. And I want to go down there. Now, you know your couple, I leave her at home now. I can't deal with her, Sister Terry. Fish don't bite fast, that she ready to go. But that's I can't deal with her. Stay home. Because I got the patience to sit there and wait for that stupid fish and make up his mind that he want to bite my minnow. Because keep in mind, there's a lot of minnows out there. So where do the fish go? He has many choices. So we need to know what kind of baits the Lord people to Christ. Now, oh my God. These skills now require spiritual skills. We as human beings have never operated in an era of our life before. That means we need someone to help us because this is unfamiliar territory. In other words, unknown, different, unusual. These are things that we're not familiar with. So we need somebody to lead and guide us. This is how complicated the Lord made the Bible. Everybody I know, and if you be honest, put yourself there, and some of you all, not talking about UBC, but if you dare, just go ahead and say, ouch, that's me. This is how complicated the Lord made the Bible. Everybody I know that picked the Bible up for the first time and started reading it would tell you they did not understand it. Can I get an amen? Amen. How could something that got yes, no, this, and, Rob, Bob, and you went to school and you don't understand it? He must be awful deep, ain't he? See, somebody that play me, it's got to be deep that you can read this stuff and not understand. And he ain't use a whole lot of big words either. But guess what? You can't understand it. Because you know why? Because it's there for the fivefold ministry to operate, to be able to give you the hidden revelation understanding of what God is saying for such a time as this. God is speaking concerning this place, and when he is speaking for you all, it ain't the same bait for other churches. Oh, Jesus have mercy. It's not for all other churches. Let me go a little further. Jesus being the chief apostle over the entire apostle will give you a vision for your church. You hear me say this? When I go into a church and I'm invited, you all may think I'm crazy if you start paying attention to your pastor go place and you see me. Because I want to know what's the vision for this place. Because he said without a vision, the people perish. Oh my God, I hear the Holy Ghost. He said, make it plain a little bit. If your house is not in order and in order, why? It's going to be destroyed. You got to have some rules in place.
Yes.
Right. He said, so it's got to be some order. In anything you do, it must be some order. Yes. So, me and the wife get together, we say, hey, we're going to do this and do this. I'm one of those people that when I got married, my wife, so real Rick, you know, your mom here, she likes to just go and buy stuff. She don't like layaways and stuff. She want it right now, Mom. Well, I'm one of those people that they saw if it costs $2,000, I can't see getting up at $2,000 one time. I got to see it coming in here and pay it on a monthly coming in. You don't get the same $2,000, but I just feel that. You know, I just feel that. She just, you know, when you come on my pay, I'll come back pay. Because I can see myself thinking, I'm going to give it to you, but I just can't give it to it all at one time. Yeah. Now, if they tell me they don't have no level, I ain't got much of a choice. But I'm going to find out what the program is. I got to know what the system is. You got to know what the system is. You got to know what's going on. So if you want to deal with it and operate, you know how to operate. Don't go someplace being naive. Ask questions. Don't assume they don't think I'm stupid. Well, I will be stupid. Sir, what are your plans? What are your programs? Do you have layaways? You can sit there and say, Neiman Martin, whatever them the stores are. We don't have, well, okay, no problem. I just want to know. You ain't going to hurt my feelings because you don't have a layaway. I'm going to see that I talk her around the store around the corner. God made the Bible complicated. The reason for that, so that we can use the gift that's in the church. Now, watch this. I want y'all to go here with me. Now, watch this. So we read Ephesians. So watch this. He said to me, I have prepared you for this service, UBC. You need to tell them how I dried up your work because you could not serve God and man. See, I got to tell you where I come from in order to get you on where God's trying to take you. And you know what? I wouldn't stay in the same situation that I've been operating in years, and you know that knee deep on the inside, there's something missing.
Yes.
And Jesus gonna feel it today if you listen. Now, once I give it to you, it's not gonna be on me. But I'm gonna be the very one that come to you when you start having problems. I'm gonna say, do I need to go get the book? Because he told me the same thing that he used to expose man from the beginning. The tree gonna speak for itself. All right. Watch this now. So he said to me, I have prepared you for this service. Obey the one that I have sent to pave the way for you. Receive what he has given you. He sent me today ahead of you all before he come. Jesus said to the disciple that was making a living, he said, listen. Hold on, let me do this. Go to Luke the 5th chapter. I hear the Holy Ghost. So he want to make sure that they're not lost. Luke the 5th chapter. We're going to start at verse 4 and 7. You can run reference scripture back. Everything I said, I just can't go to all these scriptures. But I'm going to try to keep going. Now this is what happened. This is what happened. Now, this is what the Lord said, Mother Hall. This is what he said to me. He said the people need to know this. I am the God that dry up jobs. Now, hear me now. Because I'm telling you, y'all get it off of me. And I didn't want to preach this message. He said, tell them I'm the one that dry up jobs, take houses, cut pay, and cause destruction. If they don't follow my command. He said, you done told them, so you represent me today as my spokesman. He said, you're going to show it to them in the word. He said, those disciples made a living fishing. He said, but when I showed up on the scene, I dried up the fish. Oh, so y'all better listen to me now. There ain't no story. I'm going to back it. They did this charity for a living. They fed their family. That means God just let them go out there fishing. They just caught as many fish they want to, and they sold them, and they made a living. They took care of their family. They ate good. The children ate good. I'm just saying this now. I'm just putting it here. They went to private school, private college, private Harvard. Whatever they needed, it was there. Because he said they were fishermen, and they made a good living. He said, but I dried it up when I showed up with your disciples, and I called them. He said, Pastor Bill, don't you remember when I dried you up for doing construction? Now listen to me. I would get up every morning, head to Lowe's. All my head to Lowe's, I'm thinking about trying to get this wood this long because I know what's going down today. I'm working on a $20,000 job and I can't wait to finish because I'm going to get paid. And I'm going to do some things, me and the wild on travel and have a good time. He said, tell them how I dried it up. He said, but I dried it up slowly on you so you could continue to do the work to build the church. He said, but you didn't dry it up. He said, I stopped the calls from coming in. Oh, y'all ain't listening to me. He said, I stopped the calls from coming in. He said, remember your book you had this? You chose what job you wanted to go to. You even chose the big one over the little ones. Yes, I did. If you was on my book and you was only paying $8,000, and was on Chris was paying $30,000, pew! I say, look, I get back with you. I'm a little tied up right now. Come on, Mr. Tupper, I put him on the back burner too. You know about me?
I know you put me up there.
You know, I did to him. See what I'm saying to y'all? I'm being honest.
Yes.
To tell you where I come from. Because God say, tell me what I did for you. Mr. Tupper say, Pat, hey, that time Pat, hey, Bill, I want you to do this. Tommy, I'm going to get back with you. I'm working on something. Because I already know who Tommy is. Tommy going to cut me all the way down as far as he can. I don't want the best wood, but I should have never told that rascal there first grade wood, second grade wood, third grade wood. So to tell you he don't want no first grade. Give me third! 2x4, he don't care. Put it up! He said, they ain't gonna see it no way. They gonna be behind drywall. But I had told him all that, and I said, look at him. He milking it too. So God dried up all the construction work. Slowly. He said, now, did you miss a beat? If you really want me to tell you how I made it, I ain't talking about, yeah, I had a little saving, but God had people just come my way and give me money. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Now, mother, it wasn't like the money I was making, but I found out when I served Christ, you don't need a whole lot of money. Amen. Oh, y'all, some of y'all were saying, Pastor line. I'm telling you, when you begin to serve the Lord, what I need, if Vicky, you a millionaire, you eating steak, and I'm eating steak, what's the difference? If you go to Hawaii and I go with you, what's the difference? Right. You a millionaire, but I'm not a millionaire, but I'm hanging out with you. What's the difference? Oh, the only thing you say, well, I'm sitting on being there. I don't care. I'm going to be with you too. I'm doing what you're doing. Guess what? We enjoying the same way. So it doesn't really matter about who got all the money behind the name. I was reading where it said, Michael Jordan, second time billionaire. Let me tell you, all that money, he going to be held accountable for what he do with that money. Yes. Oh, Jesus. Because the brother I heard, I don't know if he ever returned, he left his wife, but he said he wanted to go back home. You mean to tell me that money came back? Oh, y'all better hear me. See, money can't get everything. Money can't buy health. But peace is more valuable than money. When you have peace. So, he said to me, he said, now look, watch this, go to Luke. Start at verse 4. Everybody there? Luke the 5th chapter, verse 4.
When he had finished speaking, he said to Simon, put out into deep water and let down the nets for a catch. Simon answered, Master, we've worked hard all night and haven't caught anything.
Oh, because I want people to miss that. They've been on that job all night long. I bet you Deacon Simon ain't going to Ford all night long and tell me before he ain't got my check. I bet you that. Because you know what he going to say? I've been on this job all night long. I'm on the clock. Well, guess what? Them rascals was on their own clock, but they didn't know Jesus was in control of their clock. Yes, yes. And their money and they fished. I want y'all to see this thing now. They just told you they've been on there all night long. And they haven't caught anything. So guess what? Who gonna pay them for their time? Nobody. It's just time lost. But when you serve Almighty God, yes, and you obey His commandment, and He say, come, and you come and follow Him, and you do what He tell you to do, then He'll turn around. I believe He will reward you. Yes, amen. And I just want to go there and see, I see it in the Bible that He dried up, because look what the disciples said. We have been here all night long. You know how we are. Cherry come telling me, or Vicky come telling me, well, you know, Pastor, why don't you just drop the nail here? Vicky, I ain't thinking about you. Girl, I've been here all night. Well, Pastor, Vicky, I'm not thinking about you. I'm packing up. I'm going home. I know that's what we were saying. Because Vicky ain't nobody. Cherry ain't nobody. And I'm a fisherman. There is nobody. And they telling me to drop the net on it. Oh, let's see what he say. Watch this now.
He said, Master, we've worked hard all night and haven't caught anything. But because you say so.
Because who?
You say so.
You say so.
I will let down the nets.
I will let down the net.
When they had done so, they caught such a large number of fish that their nets began to break. So they signaled their partners in the other boat to come to help them. And they came and filled both boats so full that they began to sink.
Oh my God. Now, the reason why they got blessed, because they obeyed.
Yes.
I'm preaching today to y'all. Tell you what he said. Because they obeyed, you heard, it came out of their mouth. Okay, so you say, although we've been here all night.
But the command was just to Peter.
To who?
Simon Peter.
Peter, is that Peter the right? Is Peter the one that said, he called him a liar to his face?
Yes.
Said, I will never forsake you. I will never betray you.
Yes.
Not this Peter. The same Peter. So, Peter said, at your command.
Yes.
Because Peter knew who he was. Peter just didn't want to acknowledge that he had all this power. But Peter knew who he was. He said, but, you know, this is just like us. Jesus don't care how you do it. Well, I don't really pay tithes. But since you said today, Pastor God, I'll do it. I don't care how you do it. You better just do what God said. I'm just telling you what he's saying. He said, I give jobs. Oh my God. Where's she at? I gotta go here. Chantilly, can I use you? Yes. See, because you know what? I just saw the change here. I told Chantilly, and this is the only person the Lord ever gave me a name to go after. She's a witness. Chantilly got a job. Was making time, but she wouldn't bring that dime to the church. I called Chantilly and I said, Chantilly, this is what the Lord said. Am I telling the truth, Chantilly? I said, Chantilly, oh God, I said, Chantilly, this is what God told me to tell you. I felt bad because she was, see, God don't care how young we are. When he loves us. So that means one thing about this young lady. This woman been seeking God for something. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all say what you want to say. Because God will answer your prayer. Yes. She probably in the midnight hour in the closet, but we don't know anything about it. This girl prayed to God for something. I know what I'm talking about. I said to her, I say, God should bring his tithes 10% of the time. I said, Chantilly, let me tell you what he said. If you don't, he going to dry that job up. Chantilly went right around here and said, I'm going to do what I want to do. So I bet she was still shopping at former mills and everywhere else she going. What was there all the months? TJ Maxx, Marshall, all them stores. You know what has to, Macy. But you know what? She just gave God a little bit of money. So you know what? She came here one Sunday. I said, hey, Chantilly, because I heard God. She said, hey, Pastor. I said, how you doing? Because he already told me he took the job. She said, I'm okay. So she wouldn't talk to me about what was happening. So she ran on across the street to the car. So I hollered clean from the door, Chantilly! She was on that parking lot. Yeah? How's that job going? So she ran back home. Pass. We started low. I don't have it no more. I said, you know why you don't have it no more? She said, Pastor, I know exactly why I don't have it no more. She said, but Pastor, God give me another chance. And you know what? I see the change that God done did for her. Because she found out that God is a God that will not lie. Have you ever not turned around and bless you? Yes. Because God is not going to deviate from what he said. Amen. He said, tell him. Now, he ain't gave me that message for no one to go to personal in this church but share to me. Nobody else. He told me to go to them about their tithes. But today he said, now you preach this to the church. But I'm not telling you what God won't do now. Hey, look at the only reason why I'm asking, I wouldn't want to put her, but she can handle it now. See, she growing up. She's a big girl. She can handle it. She ain't one of the little baby to her, don't embarrass me. See, she don't care nothing, but she said, I see how this thing works.
Yes.
That's why she said, can I use it? Yeah, tell her to use me. Because she said, I know what God would do. Well, right here, God said, I dried up the fish. Because I want my disciples to know that all that they have need of is in who? In me. I will supply all your need. In other words, I know where the fish is. I know where the beautiful house is that you're looking for. I know the job you're trying to find. I know the pills for your health care. I know the best doctor. I know the best everything. I know the best hospital. I know the best everything. Preach it. I know where they are. Because you know what? They belong to me. Yes. And whatever I said, he said, all I did just told the fish, be right there when I tell him drop it down. Yes. How I know I can bag it? He said, everything obey but man. Amen. When that fish heard Jesus said, get over here. They were there. At his command. He said, everything obey but man. So they dropped the net. Now watch this now. Watch this now. This is what he did with me. He said, now you see where they caught so much fish? He said they weren't selfish, mother. We in the body of Christ should not be selfish. He said, look, I gave them more. Like he said, I got more than enough. Come on, what the song say, Cherry? What y'all say? Come and get my stuff. I got more than enough. Now, Jesus gave them more than enough. He said they had so much that they beckoned for their friends. Yes. This is the way the church is supposed to be when we are in need. I should be able to say, Vicky said, Pastor, I left my money at home and I'm on E and I need some money to get home. I shouldn't sit up there and come out. Do you really need it, Sister Vicky? Yeah, Pastor. Girl, you ain't playing this. Because I want you to say, forget it. Come on now. I should have reached in my pocket. Yes. And she said $10 and gave her $10. Because God said we are our brother's keeper. Yes, yes. So the fish was more than enough. I'm just imagine, come on, we just be real. I gotta believe Peter didn't know all them people that came when they got no fish. But they were just like them. They was in need because they didn't have any fish. He gave, oh my God, he gave them all to the disciples. Woo, my God. When he said he took the 2 fish and the 5 loaves and lifted up the heaven and blessed it, increase took hand in the who hand? In the disciples' hand. So he gave all the fish in that boat to the disciples because they distributed. When you read the Bible, it said that Jesus took the 2 fish and the 5 loaves and looked up to heaven and blessed it, and he gave it to his disciples. When did the increase take place? Not in Jesus' hand, but in whose hand? The disciples' hand. As the disciples was given it, kept getting more and more and more and more. Because we are disciples. Jesus said, if you obey, I give you more than enough. But it takes faith to believe that. He said, that's what's like it. He said, they don't really want me. That's what he said. He said, Pastor, he said, they don't want me. He said, I cannot go against the word. He said, but my words say, I gave them at my command. I told them. This is what the Lord said to me. He said, listen. He said, this is what he said. He said, tell the people. He said, you're my priest. And you know this is why it was hard, because he said, I know, Pastor Billy, you're not getting paid what you should. That's what he told him. And I ain't mad about it. He said, but you tell them that you are my portion. Read your Bible. He said the Levites They gave all other disciples land, but not the Levites, because the Levites were the priests. And that's why he said, bring that 10 cent out of that dollar into the house of God, so there will be food in my house and for me to care for the priests. He said, tell them that. He said, but you know, they didn't do what they want to do, because I'm going to take care of the priests. He said, but I don't want them cursed. So I'm telling you all day, examine yourself. I'm telling you what God said. And everybody here know, as Pastor Bill, I have never came in here and just shown up preach a text on tithes and offerings. Not since you've been here. Now I might mention tithe every day, but I ain't never came in with a text on tithes and offerings. But this is what he told me. He said, tell them I will dry up. So I don't want you coming here and then you say, Pastor, I'm losing everything. Then I might say, go get the book. And I can say, I see why you cursed. Because he said, I sent my word and it did what? It healed them. God wants to bless you. You got to trust him. He's not going to change the word. I don't walk down this word. I'm coming to a close. Let me tell you something. I done tested this word. I know this word to be true. My health that I have today is only because God has given me good health.
Amen.
Amen. Money cannot buy that. Me and my wife take not one drop of medication. I cannot buy that. So he's been truly faithful and good to me. And you know why? What would it look like? He put healing over this church, and I'm all broke down. He put healing on this place because he got me and the wife in good health. Look, don't get me wrong, I ain't saying I'm old either, but I ain't no little young 30-year-old chicken. My grandbaby said I'm old because he said I see gray hair, Mama. He said, Granddaddy, you old. I said, what about your grandma? Grandma ain't got gray hair. I'm going to put it out there. Man, call me old. His grandma ain't not old.
No hater.
Maybe I need to dye my eyes. But listen, serious. And I'm not mad, this is not my word. This is strictly from up on high. The Lord wants to spread you all wings. Want you blessed. But you gotta be. Now, if you pay your tithes, you ain't gotta worry about it. It ain't for you. So I'm just telling you, I'm telling you what God told me to do. And you know me, I'm gonna say whatever God say, because guess what? I know he can cast me into hell or heaven. Yes. And he can kill me. So I ain't afraid of you, I'm afraid of him though. So I'm gonna do whatever he tells me. He knew I didn't want to preach this back. He said, but you better do what I say. Then he said, now, at that end, well, I gave so much fish they spread with that. He said, now, forget what you're not getting at church. I want you to take $240 of your money and send to that place called Operation Smile. He said, because those kids don't have the same avenue we have for doctors. He said, now you better be the first partaker. I'm telling you. That's what he told me. And you can bet your bottom dollars. I'm going to get 240. You ain't got to worry about it. Because you know what? I don't know what's linked behind 240 more. See, this is what y'all don't understand. He told me something. I'm going, at his command, I'm going to get this $240. Because this could be that may have my son that walked right out of jail. Amen. I don't know behind. See, stop trying to put Jesus in a box. And trying to figure out, well, what could happen if I do it? You ain't got it because you're going to miss it anyway. You don't know the plans he has for you. He said, who know the plans that I have for you? Nobody. So, I know that's something that up money for him to tell me, go get $240 check. Now, I'm not telling you that it's just easy for me because I'm a millionaire. But you know why it's easy? Because I know God is up to something for $240. But see, keep in mind, if you don't sow, you can't reap.
That's right.
See, that's what you got to understand. That's what people don't understand. He said, so a man sow, so shall a man reap. See, he said, and then he said to me, he said, I'm not going to go there in scripture. I'll bring it to you next week. He said, who is it that have not sowed, he not gave them 100-fold?
Left all, yes.
He said, who is it that have left all, and I have not blessed them with 100-fold? In other words, I gave you more than what you gave me. I'm going to get that $240. Y'all think I'm lying, I'll get you a receipt. Listen to y'all co-pastor, she going to help me. Because she believes that if I get cursed, she going to suffer too. So, listen, and it's plain. Disciples only got blessed because he said, I will do what you commanded me to do. He said, I'll drop my net right here. I'm telling you, God said, I want to bless. But he just can't go against the word. He just can't go against the word. You know, we'll say, because I'm telling you, I said the same thing. Lord, I ain't got to do this years ago. He said, Lord, I ain't got to do this for you to bless me. But I was stupid because I didn't know what the word said. I didn't know that God can so I'm just thinking that you just ask God, even though you know the word, and God just go against the word. I was stupid. I didn't know no better. He said, my word is fixed and it's set. It can't be changed. It cannot be altered or changed. That means whatever I said is permanent. If I said, bring me a dime off every dime, I meant what I said. Can't be changed. Can't be. He said, now, the difference is, you don't have to obey.
Amen.
That's the only thing you have. You don't even have to obey. But don't let this word change you where you don't want to come to church. Let this word go into you that it produce a harvest. Because God got everything on this earth belongs to him. Your children, everything. He don't have to bless them. He don't even have to keep them alive. He don't even have to cause them to get an education. He don't have to do anything for them. And you can't make it. But guess what? All of us need Jesus. Amen. Come on, give God a hand. We all have problems. Now, listen to this. We all have problems. And you heard me say it in the prayer. I might not have your problem, Van. Van may not have, Vanessa may not have, Vicky may not have your problem. Mother Hart may not have my problem. Elder, you may not have my issue, but guess what? The results are going to be the same. What is the result? Me and you both cried out to the same God. Amen. And the problem we have, only God can solve is him. I might have a marriage problem. Mr. Thomas just may have a health problem. I don't have a health problem. But guess what? He in need, I'm in need. And we waiting on that same Jesus that said, at my command, drop the net. And when we come in, me and him going to have the same testimony. Give me testimony. Jesus did it. Amen. Jesus did it. Amen. Jesus did it. Problem was different, but our answers were the same. Because we can't make it without Jesus. Amen. Come on, give God a hand. I'm telling you, give God a hand.